Okay guys, so for today, what we're gonna do is to work with some conversions. We have differences in the ways that we can measure something. We can measure it with different units. We can measure, for example, with feet or with yards, meters, kilometers. So we're gonna make conversions between them. But when we are changing the unit, we need to adjust our numbers. So what we're gonna do here, for our example, we're gonna change 70 hectometers to decimeters, and we're gonna change 500 meters to kilometers. So what we're gonna start is doing the following. I'm going to write down the amount that I'm given. I'm going to write down the unit, and the arrow represents the unit that I'm coming from to the one that I'm going to. So I'm gonna make a line, like a fraction. So we're going to place things on top and below. Now I'm going to place on top the unit that I'm being requested. Okay, so I started with 70 hectometers and I'm going to change it to decimeters. Now, the hectometers that I have, I'm going to put them on the bottom. Now you may ask for this, why? It's because we need to cancel this unit, but we're gonna do that later on. For now, I'm going to place here on the bigger one, I'm going to place a 1, a number 1. But I need to figure out who's bigger. So I'm going to go to my scale that we know from school. So we have kilometers, hectometers, decameters, meters, decimeters, centimeters, and millimeters. I'm going to go to the higher one. I know that hectometers is the bigger one because it's more to the top. So this one, I'm going to place a 1. And next to decimeters, I'm going to place another 1, but I'm going to place zeros equaling the amount of the steps that I need to take. So from hectometers, I'll take 1 step, 2 step to meters, and 3 steps to get to decimeters. So that gives me a total amount of 3 zeros. Okay? Once I have that, I'm going to cancel hectometers and hectometers because I'm not going to need them anymore. And I'm just going to enter this on the calculator. This is a multiplication. So 70 times 1,000, that's going to be 70,000 decimeters. And that's how I do the conversion. Let's go ahead and do the next one. So 500 meters. I'm going to kilometers there. So I'm going to do the same thing. The unit that I have, I'm going to put it on the bottom to later on get rid of it. Now I'm going to take a look at who is the bigger one. So I have meters and kilometers. I'm going to compare who is to the top, who's to the bottom. I know kilometers is on the top. So that is the bigger one. I'm going to place a 1. And then, when I'm going to meters, I need to take 1, 2, 3 steps. So that's going to be a total amount of 3 zeros again. So 1, 2, 3 zeros. I'm going to cancel the unit out. And then I'm going to perform my division because this is a multiplication, but this is actually a fraction. This is going to become a division. So 500 divided by 1,000 is going to be 0.5 kilometers. And that's how we do conversions of linear units.